Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome again to our Qaida course. Inshallah, today we will look at the formation of letters as they appear at the middle of a word. Now let's look at the letter Aleph. Aleph is written here, and this line here is the connection line. So we said before that Aleph cannot be joined from the front, but it can be joined from the back. So that is why we have Aleph like this. It's connected from the back, but it cannot be connected from the front. So this is how we write Aleph. Okay? Let's look at the letter Ba. We said that the connection lines are the one from the right to left, yeah? And the one from the top to bottom is the letter. So here, Ba is at the middle of a word. So this first connection line here tells us that there is a letter before it. Then the other connection line tells us that there is another letter after it. So Ba is at the middle. So this is how we write Ba at the middle. Okay? So let's read from the next letter. Ta with kasra, that gives us T. Okay? So repeat after me. T. Thi. G. He. He. D. If you remember, we said that Dal also cannot be joined from the front, so that's why we see it cannot be joined from the front, but it can be joined from the back. So the irregular letters, all of them, they only could be joined from the back, and they cannot be joined from the front. The. Ri. Z. Si. She. Si. Di. Ti. The. A. Now pay attention to Ain. When Ain appears at the middle of a word, it does not have the head that it normally has. So it changes into an upside down triangle. Okay? Just that's the closest we can describe it, as an upside down triangle. Okay? So if Ain is like that, then of course Ghain is gonna be the same way. Yeah? So Ghain with Kasra gives us Ghi. Fi. Qi. Ki. Li. Now a point to note from Lam. Lam can go both ways. So if we see a letter like Aleph and it goes both ways, then the letter is Lam. Okay? If it goes on the right hand side, like the first letter here, Aleph, then it will be Aleph. Okay? If it goes on the left hand side, then it is Lam. If it goes on both sides, then it is Lam. because alif cannot go to the left hand side. It cannot be joined from the front or from the left hand side. Okay? Me, ni, he. Pay attention to the ha. The ha also changed the form. It is not like how it was before. So we have the connection line run through it, and one little circle on top and another one at the bottom. It's not like a circle, it's more like an egg shape. So that is how we write ha when it comes at the middle of a word. We, e. So sometimes, as we know already, sometimes Hamza sits below an Aleph, so that gives us E. And sometimes we will see Hamza sits on the Ya. For example, the last one here, it's like a Ya without the dot. So that would be Hamza sitting on a Ya, and that would be E. As for the Hamza sitting on the Waw, that would be in our next lesson. Ye. Excellent. That brings us to the end of lesson 17, which is letters at the middle of a word. So we now have to memorize the shapes of these letters and try to write them on a blank paper from Alif to Ya until we master it. So I hope, inshallah, that I see you in the next lesson, which is lesson 18 بإذن الله تعالى. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.